But in the end, as we've talked about this a lot this season, you've got Luka, you've got Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham. These are all players that should be all NBA players that won't be because of this rule.
It's about time that we sit down and have a real conversation about a new rule that was recently implemented in the NBA in the attempt to preserve the product, but instead it has ruined the league as we know it.
In 2023, as part of the collective bargaining agreement, better known as the CBA, the 65-game rule was created, which prohibits a player's eligibility if they don't meet the criteria of 20 minutes played in 65 of the 82 regular season NBA games. One of the main topics of debate this NBA season has been around this rule because multiple players, including Victor Wembanyama, Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, all had their regular season award eligibility in doubt because of this rule. As of the time I'm creating this video, Luka Doncic, Cade Cunningham, and Anthony Edwards, all of who were all NBA level players, will be ineligible for awards pending appeal because of the 65-game rule. Another big component of the 65-game rule is the 20-minute requirement in each game played. Take the Denver Nuggets' Bruce Brown, for example. He played in all 82 games this year, but still is ineligible for postseason awards because he didn't meet the 20-minute mark in 19 of the games. Another example of this is Cade Cunningham. He played in 65 games, but in one of those games, he suffered a collapsed lung in the first quarter, which caused that game to not count towards his eligibility, and he is now ineligible for any awards. A lot of fans argue that a simple solution to this award would be adding a minutes threshold, where even if you miss the 65-game mark, if you played a certain amount of minutes during the regular season, you will still be eligible for awards. If we look at this graphic, which shows a list of NBA players and their respective minutes played this season, you see a bunch of all-star caliber players at the top like Luka Doncic, Cade Cunningham, Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, Pascal Siakam, all players that were all-stars this season. All of these players are ineligible because they didn't meet the mark. And same with the rest of these players as we go out on this list. None of these players are eligible for any award except for the guy at the bottom, Victor Wembanyama, who played a significantly less amount of minutes than every other player on this list, but still met the 65-game mark. Another big argument surrounding this rule is whether or not it should have been created in the first place. Taking a look at this graphic by DraftKings, since the MVP award was created in the 1955-56 season, only 3 times has a player won an MVP while missing the 65-game threshold. Because of statistics just like these, people began to ask, why was this rule even created in the first place? In conclusion, the CBA created a rule to help combat load management and star players taking rest days, and instead of doing that, it punished star players who were actually getting hurt and causing them to miss awards that they would have previously won prior just because of this rule. This rule is really bad for the NBA, and if it doesn't get fixed soon, there's going to be a big problem because these star players need to get what they earned, and a player missing a threshold by 1 game should not prevent them from winning an award that they should have won. If you made it this far, thank you for sticking through the video. That's it from me. I'm out. Peace.